back to my channel. So right now I'm gonna start cooking some dinner, and it is 5:24, and today I'm gonna be making, I don't care. And today I'm gonna be making, why does it seem so dark in here? Okay, and today I'm gonna be, don't mind my dirty dishes in the back, okay? I'm gonna be making some lobster tails that I have right here. I'm gonna go ahead and clean them up and cut them, and I'm gonna be making some New York steak for us. So, and along with some asparagus. ¿Querías the rice pilaf también, Chito? I think I'm gonna go ahead and make some rice pilaf as well. So let me go ahead and what I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna cut these asparagus. Oh, one, bro. Okay, I'm gonna take the rubber band off these asparagus. And then what you wanna do is you just wanna, normally this is how they cut them, just like that. But I'm gonna go ahead and get a knife and just cut the ends off. All right, you guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and, I'm gonna go ahead and cut these out.
Simón, man, ¿y qué hora, pues? ¿Cómo estamos? Oh, sorry. Just tell him that I'm
Don't mind my husband if you hear him back there. He's just
tell him that I'm
he's
gangster.
he's texting or chit chat texting or whatever.
I am just gangster.
I'm just gangster. Oh my god. I'm gonna go ahead and just, we just got home, so excuse, I mean,
Yeah, we're late.
kind of having me sounding like I'm rushing, but yeah, we're hungry. So, but I thought I wanted to go ahead and record this. Okay.
Ooh, I'm gonna make me a video too. Sorry, love.
Chito, you're in my way.
Don't mind the buff arm right there, look. Ugh.
Oh
It's so strong that look, it can lift this. Yeah, baby, look at the. I'm about to make me a michelada.
So they're my asparagus. I'm gonna go ahead and wash them. I'm gonna go ahead and wash them, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm gonna open these up, and I'm gonna go ahead and just put them on the plate here. One for each. That's for me and my husband, and then one for my daughter and my son. And we're gonna share with our little one. Between me and my husband, we always like give him half from ours.
Yeah, don't let me go.
Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get a paper towel and just kind of pat them, because you want to take off.
They hit.
Don't mind the noise in the background. That's just, you know, it's called life.
No, it's called me making me a michelada. Okay?
Oh yeah, my husband's making himself a michelada.
Show him my ingredients.
Hold on. Let me show you guys what he got going on over here. Hello. I'm showing it. So these are his ingredients. Say hi, Papa. Say hi. Don't mind him by the alcohol. He's not advertising, okay? So these are his ingredients. Tapatio, tajín, corona, clamato. He got the, what is this?
This is right there.
Hornitos and some limones. He got his mason jar here, and these are his little shot glasses that I had got for him. He has two of these, but he's just gonna use one. So yeah. Okay. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just season it very simple, and I'll show you what I'm gonna use. I'm gonna go ahead and use some olive oil. Well, this is the avocado oil, and then I got some pepper and some sal. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and sprinkle these with salt each. now that's seasoned, I'm gonna go ahead and go with the aguacate oil.
I gotta finish it.
What?
He didn't start. I was going live on Facebook Live. I deleted it now.
Then I'm rubbing each meat with some olive oil. Or I keep saying olive oil. I mean avocado. You guys know what I mean when I say avocado oil. I mean olive oil. I mean olive oil. Then you're just gonna rub it, and you're gonna do this to all of them on both sides.
So buenas noches, damas y caballeros. Nos vamos a hacer una michelada a mi gusto. Okay. Puede que sea buena, puede que sea mala, pero es a mi gusto. Y les voy a enseñar los ingredientes ahorita mismo. ¡Pum! Aquí tenemos capatillo, tejín, vamos a necesitar 2 coronas, jugo clamato, vamos a usar hornitos, que es tequila.
Okay, so now these are seasoned and everything, so I'm gonna go ahead and just let these come to, while I'm preparing everything else, you need to leave your steak, well at least I do, leave them come to room temperature. That way when you put them to cook, they cook evenly. So I'm gonna go ahead and set this to aside because that's done. And as you can see right here, I got my asparagus. My asparagus are already cleaned. So and I cut the ends so they're ready to go out as well. Now I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna clean my lobster tails, and I'll come back and show you guys how I get them ready to marinate and whatnot. Alright you guys, so I am back and I've already washed my lobster tails, so I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys how I get them ready. Excuse the counter, it's already kind of like messy, but like I said, we just got home from the store, so I want to get this going because my kids want to eat, I want to eat, my husband definitely wants to eat. So okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get the lobster tail just like this. I don't know if you guys can see. Okay, get it just like this, and then I'm gonna just cut the top part up here of the lobster tail. You don't want to cut it all the way down, just enough to like be able to like I've seen this on a cooking channel, so so we're gonna do that, go all the way. Okay, so there's one. I'm gonna come back and do the same. I'm gonna go ahead and do the same thing to all of them. So there you guys have it. I went ahead with the scissors and I cut that out. So let me go ahead and show you guys what I've already got like ready to go so far. You guys already seen that I did the asparagus and the New York steaks, they're ready. I also got the lobster tails right here. Now what I'm about to do is I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys how I'm gonna make my marinade so I can marinate my lobster tails. Okay, all right, I forgot to show you guys, I'm gonna make some rice pilaf. This isn't the rice that I normally get to make with like the New York steak or to make with asparagus and stuff. Is the long wild long grain rice, something like that, but I couldn't find it, so I went ahead. My husband picked these, so hopefully he likes these. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. All right, you guys, so now what I'm doing is I am doing the rice. I have it, as you guys can see, I have it here with I have it sauteing in some butter, and it's 2 boxes of the rice pilaf, so therefore it's 2 tablespoons of butter for each box. So there's 4 tablespoons of butter in here with the 2 boxes of the rice pilaf. So I'm gonna just let that get browned up, and then I'm gonna go ahead and add everything else. I went and I did a get ready with me for my makeup channel, so if you guys want to check it out, you guys will see it like at the end of the video. So just go ahead and click on it. It's Mom Still Glamorous. For those of you guys that are not subscribed, that's just if you guys are interested in like get ready with me makeup stuff and everything. That's where I share that stuff there. But yeah, so this rice is almost good to go. I'm just mixing it up, so yeah. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and start making the marinade for that. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and start making the marinade for the lobster tails. I like to use the unsalted butter just because you're still getting that you know, good creamy flavor from the butter, but you can also be able to control how much salt goes into it, because if you're using salted butter and then you add salt, it's just gonna come out very salty. So I'm gonna go ahead, and since it is 8 lobster tails, I'm gonna go ahead and use maybe about 3 to 4 tablespoons of the unsalted butter. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and then I'm gonna go ahead and pop this. I'm gonna go ahead and just throw this into the bowl right there, and then now I'm gonna go ahead and do these garlics. I love garlic. I think garlic tastes really good. I think I even sometimes overdo it on the garlic, but I don't know. I just like the flavor that it gives. So I'm gonna use about, let me see, 5 cloves of garlic, and I'm gonna just peel it. I'm pretty sure you guys all know how to peel a garlic. You guys don't need me to tell you. But so there's 3, 4, 5. And you guys, I had some chips. I snacked on a little bit of chips, and I'm not supposed to have chips. I'm starting to feel a little guilty of having them, but I didn't have a lot. So I'm gonna go ahead and take my garlics, and I'm just gonna give it a chop.
After those lobsters and that steak, she's gonna have a later on tonight.
Chito!
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh no, no. Eres perfecta mujer, de la cabeza a los pies. Tú pasas de mi nivel. Tú tienes el piquete, de la forma que tú besas, mami, más simétrica que un origami. De la forma que tú besas, mami, más simétrica que un origami.
What I do is I don't melt the butter just quite yet. I kind of like to put the garlic, all the garlic in there, and then add a little salt and kind of melt the butter with that. That way when you melt the butter, it's kind of heating up the garlic at the same time, and it's marinating the butter as well.
Eres perfecta mujer, de la cabeza a los pies. Tú pasas de...
So I'm gonna go ahead and add the chopped garlic.
Tú tienes el piquete, de la forma que tú besas, mami.
What, papi? ¿Qué, mi amor?
Más simétrica que un origami, de la forma que tú besas.
So I'm gonna go ahead and add some salt into that, and I'm gonna go ahead and put it in the microwave for a couple of seconds, and I'll come back and show you guys what else I'm gonna add into this. All right, so here it is. Here's the butter. It's already melted in with the garlic, and you want to just mix it up really good, and then you want to go in and taste it.
Más simétrica que un origami. Amarte es mi maña, que lo que toca mi mano se...
I'm also going to go ahead and add some of the parsley, dry parsley.
Amarte es mi maña, que lo que toca mi mano se daña, pero amor es lo que dice.
And then I'm going to go ahead and add some of this sweet paprika.
Como un color entre los grises. Yo nunca te fallé. Tú no eres cualquiera. Tú eres la mujer. Mi corazón anhela. Pasan por ahí todas esas poses que tú conoces. Gracias a mi mujer, ni tu amigo, pero en vivo solo contigo disfruto el show, bebé. Alright, cita, dime pa' dónde vas, que yo te caigo donde sea. Eres perfecta mujer, de la cabeza a los pies. Tú pasas de mi nivel, tú tienes el piquete. De la forma que tú besas, mami, más simétrica que un origami. De la forma que tú besas, mami, más simétrica que un origami. Eres perfecta mujer, de la cabeza a los pies. Tú pasas.
Alright, you guys, so this is the way they look, just like this, marinated and ready to get into the oven. They look really good.
La vida no vale nada. No
Oh
vale
my God,
nada.
nomás con uno y ya te pone todo pedo, hombre.
Pero te quiero bien. Te quiero de veras porque eres la mejor.
Ew, get out.
Eres la mejor, bien.
Don't mind my mess back there. That is my stuff from the dollar store.
Coronas,
Oh my God. So we got this going on. We got the rice pilaf. We got the asparagus and the steak. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop these in. I'm already hungry, you guys, and I am getting full with my pinche water, okay? Let me show you guys. Yesterday I actually drank the whole gallon. But today, this is how far I got. Yesterday, I'm so proud of myself because the first time that I started, I didn't drink it all. I only needed like from 6 p.m. to down to 8 p.m. But the next day, I did drink yesterday, which was yesterday. I drank the whole gallon, and this is where I'm at today, you guys. I'm gonna have to chug this thing. All right, you guys, so here are my asparagus. I went ahead, I added a little olive oil. Also, what I like to do is, once again, I like to add a little bit of butter, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that now. All right, so there you guys have it. There is my asparagus, so I'm gonna go ahead and let that melt down, and then I'll show you guys how I season that as well. And also, I got my New York steaks here. I got the other two over here, but I'm gonna just do 2 at a time, because if I put more than just 2, it's gonna drop the temperature down, and then they can get cooked uneven. So, and then I got the rice pilaf here. Oh my God, don't mind my husband. He had just a couple of bottles to drink. Stop! Alright, you guys, so I went ahead and I added some salt and pepper. I'm keeping the asparagus also just simple. I went ahead and added some salt and pepper, and I diced up just 2 cloves of garlic, because we do have garlic in our lobster tails, so we don't want to overdo it. But the garlic is just to also help it give it some flavor. And I've already flipped the steak, so okay. And here are the lobster tails. They are done, and they look bomb.com. No, I'm just joking. They look bomb ass. So yeah. And these are just cooking. Usually I would use that right there, but I'm using it for the steak. But this is okay. I'm gonna let these cook up, and then I'll show you guys what I add at the end once these are done. Alright, you guys, so it is done. Here are the lobster tails and the New York steaks, and we have some rice pilaf and asparagus on the side. The kids, my son, he doesn't like the rice, so he went with asparagus. My daughter doesn't like asparagus, so she went with rice.
She ate it.
Alright, you guys can go ahead and get it now, Tito.
De la forma que tú besas, mami, más simétrica que un origami. De la forma que tú besas, mami, más simétrica que un origami. Somos Adán y Eva, y estoy listo pa' tomar el castigo. Yeah.
Alright, so my little one has a lobster. He thinks it's a fishy, but it's a lobster. I'm gonna go ahead and cut him up some of the steak. And then there's my husband's plate. He got that. And then my kids, they got their 2 lobster each.
Frosty the snowman is all around town.